and we'll have awesome food. It'll be good stuff. In fact, I think Vu is doing a bit of a reflex land today. He doesn't live too far away from me. But, you know, I had to do a
Is that today?
tournament. Yeah, yeah.
Down.
Yep.
That guy loves reflex.
Oh, yeah. All right, but we got reLoad out of the gate here. Grabbing away rockets and not a whole lot else. He's kind of scoping around the bottom of the map looking for Leshka. He finds him and gets about half of his health knocked off by that Mega. And so by that LG. So taking the Mega, it's going to be by itself a great advantage, especially compared to the red armor taken away there. So, yeah, the yellow armor will kind of bring it back up to a bit about an even stack. But the initial damage out of Leshka is certainly helpful, especially if he can make hits like that. It can be pretty hard to stay ninja on this map for any extended period of time. But so far, reLoad has just taken a lot of hurt without giving anything back. Like, holy crap, where did it even come from?
Oh, damn. Let's go pick it up. Gets a really clean electrical shot there. Oh, but nice rockets.
Wow. And the Mega's back up to recover too. 8 seconds left to red, and Leshka's going to be taking the lower route to it. And actually, reLoad's ready there for him, but he doesn't have the stack or the red armor. So he kind of dropped down from there a little bit prematurely. So Leshka's going to be on the chase here. And yeah, sure he whiffed a rail, but it was a risk-free one. Yeah, this is a pretty free fight for him. Oh no, did he actually try to wall jump off of that?
I think so.
Oh jeez, I just got him stuck and made him an easy target for that rocket. So there's the rail to respond to the red, more than enough. But again, he's waiting for this yellow armor, and maybe no, he doesn't need the 225s now, but that YA will certainly help out. Still a long time before that Mega comes up though, so he lost the timing there. And reLoad, on the other hand, has picked up red, he's picked up Mega. He's eaten, you know, a rail or two from Leshka, but nowhere near enough to keep him off it here. So he's fully stacked. But I like that Leshka's just, once again, looking for these risk-free rails. He's not getting overly committed to any close-range fights here.
He missed a pretty big rail there, but he'll make up for it. And reLoad will answer back. reLoad jumping up here for the yellow. And in good position to defend the Mega, actually. Let's go pick up the red armor here and push in for Mega. reLoad will try to fight him off here. Oh, loses position for the Mega, yeah. Let's go pick it up. Let's go find him right off here on the spawn.
reLoad's rocket's not really on target either.
Yep.
So Leshka back down to the bottom. I mean, he's always coming from a kind of a crappy position for the red, but reLoad is kind of giving that fight away to him. But 5 seconds left to Mega. And reLoad, after taking all that damage in red, can't really afford to be here. Leshka might be banking on that, so he's setting up a bit of a trap here on the corner. Nicely done. Not a whole lot. It was a bit of an LG tickle, but he got it for free. Oh man, but that rocket coming out of reLoad, he could still just close it in and just use his numbers against him. Wow. I really wasn't expecting this.
No, neither was I. Leshka just cuts him off here.
Holy shit.
That's his reLoad.
Germany never wins any wars. It's funny because it's true. Alright, but Leshka here. Getting a little bit of vengeance, I guess, if you want to take it there. Looking for that last rail, and he gets it. I mean, he's so confident here, even with 50 health. But the Mega's going to be gone. Is that 50 up? Yeah, there it is. So he's still 100. And Mega, no Mega. I mean, Leshka's just entering in every room with the rail ready for reLoad. At which point, yeah, just a little bit of +4, a little bit of LG, and rocket launcher, and you've got a stew going. Well, I mean, he's doing face rush rockets, but he's able to do so because he's already softened reLoad up significantly. And my god, the fact that he didn't take any damage from that rocket at 19 health, holy shit. But he's always doing a little bit of LG tickle, he's always doing a rail. And so by the time it's just like, alright, just flip forward, makes it easy peasy. Just the spawn on the red armor though, is he going to take any additional damage? Not so much. reLoad's rockets are just going to be fucking up the wall more than anything else. So we're halfway through, and we're 11-0. For
Ain't looking
Leshka.
too
For
good.
Leshka, not for reLoad, for Leshka. Holy crap.
Yeah, reLoad's aim hasn't been on point this map so
It
far.
really hasn't, no.
And he's taken these kinds of fights where he's putting himself in like a fair position. He doesn't want to take on a fair fight when his aim's not helping.
Uh-oh.
Nope. So yeah, reLoad's actually in a really good position now with that lag.
Yeah, this is not a cool place to time out.
Nope.
I don't think Leshka can turn around. Even in third person, he's not visible. Did you hear him? I hope he heard him. Uh-oh.
Yeah, he has to have heard him.
Oh, okay, there we go. I'm right behind you. Alright, so we good now? Alright, so we should have this back here. Good. Well, said they're ready. Everybody said they're ready. I don't know what we're waiting for. Alright, cool.
3, 2, 1.
Well, he did say he was ready.
Yep. That was a nice turnaround, though. Well, let's just still 100-100 here. reLoad's actually stacked. So
He's pretty stacked, yeah.
But he's trying to enter him with these rockets, and like you said, his rockets aren't exactly on point now. I mean, he's only pinging 40. That's not too bad. I mean, that's not American bad, but, you know, maybe it's German bad.
No, reLoad's aim has been a little wonky all day. But he usually gets away with it with his better position,
Yikes.
which he's not really taking advantage of right now. Leshka isn't giving him a chance.
But just under 4 minutes left to go, and this thing is even getting wider in Leshka's favor. And yeah, it comes down to aim. Like, I don't even think reLoad's ability to route the map or control items or any of that has even been admissible as evidence, just because he can't hit shit. He can't even get to the point where he's able to trap items because he's not hitting things. And the worst thing about that is that that's not necessarily something to do with how the map is being played.
Yeah, he's got a really low LG percentage. He's not even trying to use that gun.
Yikes, yeah.
Like, I'm just looking at amount of cell shot, and it's pretty low.
Alright, but Leshka's low now. But again, I mean, this is such a massive lead for Leshka to take so early. And it wasn't just Leshka rushing, it was just Leshka laying down all the spam and the traps and the long-range rails and made very good use of it. So, reLoad's finally on the board. I don't think Leshka minds. Come back? I don't know. 12 frags, 2 minutes?
The one I can't reel it out just yet. No, if he keeps control here, if he like keeps his composure like he normally does, but yeah, Leshka gets 2 Electro Bolts there.
For the record, he's only hitting 43%. Only.
Oh, 50% Electro Bolt. There we go.
Well, Leshka, yeah, I think he's just in run mode now. He's just burning the clock. He wearies of fighting. But again, I mean, with the key factor being reLoad's aim, I really wonder what the next map is going to look like. Fortunately for him, this is a best of 5.
This was his map pick, though. Hopefully... Oh, he's got something in store.
Yeah. Leshka just start throwing frags out. Yeah, if he just starts running this. finally picks up a rocket launcher here. Back in the Mega Room, actually. Of course, there's no Mega there. But that Mega has nice, 3 exits. Lol, what? What?
Okay.
The fact that he didn't get telefrag there. How? He's... That was the most I don't give a shit fight ever, and he still takes it with 2 HP. That's rough, man. That's not... That's insulting on a cosmic scale. That's equivalent to Cypher getting up after Quake kind of just shrugging on stage. Alright, whatever. Alright, so 20 seconds, and I really want this map to be over, and I want to see the next map. I want to see if this is fluke mode for a reload, or the alternative, which is even scarier.
Yeah, it's do or die.
I don't know. I don't think that was brain. I think that was Leshka having some fun. The fact that he got it with 2 health isn't really, brain territory. All right, but there we go. 6-17.
That is aim.
Yeah. All right, but reLoad already taking damage out of the gate directly, having to take away that 50 health 10 seconds in. He's still not up to 100. So now we got Leshka camping over the Mega Health with LG and EB. And Riot Gun. In his case, I wouldn't mark that off as a vestigial weapon. He's going to be able to take away more ammo there. We've got a bit of a fight over the rocket launcher. reLoad wants to deny that a little bit, but Leshka still got good damage out of that fight. So 3 seconds left of red armor. And reLoad's going to back up to it, and by virtue of throwing grenades everywhere, he's going to get that for free. Yeah, Leshka didn't push in on it. Wow. Playing Pong with him. There, nice trap for reLoad. So that'll be first frag for reLoad there, but hard one for sure. Nobody was going to get out of that without taking a lot of damage. Well, Leshka, he still has reLoad at such a low amount of health. Was that 50 up? Yeah, it was, barely. So reLoad's going to go down, and that's Leshka's first frag on the board now. And on the spawn, he's going to be, Leshka's going to have a good chase here. Whoa, what happened there?
Grenade or a rocket on exit.
Started.
reLoad will get his hands on the Mega Health, and actually not sure where he's going. Oh, he's waiting for the Electrobolt.
He's still in the chase here.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Well,
I mean, like, really want a weapon, and the other guy just cuts you off.
This isn't a bad time to chase, though. He's still going to be able to decide which item to pressure on here. Well, or both.
Ooh.
Well, 7 seconds after a respawn is still a long time in War South. 7 seconds after you respawn, you probably can rush an item if you think it'll be safe enough. But man, Leshka's just hitting like this. This is not the Leshka that we saw initially in this bracket.
Nope, he's looking pretty solid. There we go. reLoad actually gets like a pretty nice shot here, but he's trapped here in this corner. Or I'll go. Gets taken down. Leshka will move on to the Electrobolt, denying the gun from reLoad. And reLoad's just not getting any breaks on that gun.
Not a bit. So 3 minutes in. 3 frags for Leshka, and a bit of a bounce there on the jump pad, and Leshka's going to take full advantage of that opportunity. Nice rockets. Jeez.
Wow, Leshka putting on a clinic.
I must be allergic to Leshka's aim because I keep sneezing.
Oh, nice rocket from reLoad there.
That'll get him, a little bit more to work with, but there's not a whole
still
lot to play
low.
for. I mean, he's got this Mega coming out, but still, expecting some damage, but we have a whiffed rail from Leshka. Make that 2, 3 of them. As reLoad
Oh, no
retaliates with the
electrical.
rocket. So even though reLoad's kind of in the corner there, he's gotten more damage out of this fight. So there's the rail finally.
Oh, this is a crucial shot there.
Yeah, it's not
We'll
gonna.
try to move into position here to hurt for the red armor, but oh,
Oh man! If he had hit
That
that
plasma.
initial rail though, that would have opened up the red armor for him. And even though he hit 2 of them square on Leshka, Leshka still somehow survives it and turns it for a reLoad now. And yeah, Leshka does the right thing by getting up the stairs, but reLoad can still take the frag off with the LG. 5 seconds left to red armor, and he's getting frags that nobody should be getting. Looks like reLoad's starting to get a little bit mad too, and this might actually help him out. Open up some of those mental gates.
I just like how each time Leshka gets a kill, he happens to be cycling into the Electrobolts.
Yep.
Just takes it away from reLoad. But reLoad finally gets his hands on it and makes making it work.
reLoad's top map now. Looking to chase him with rocket launcher. He's actually got a good route and a good stack now. So Leshka really can't afford to rush now, but he needs to get some spot damage in. Fortunately for him, he's been doing a pretty good job of that, but we're 5 frags apart, just about halfway through here.
Oh, reLoad's gonna miss out on red.
Yeah. Oh no, but
Oh,
Leshka
no.
actually leaves it up and doesn't even retaliate on it. And coming into mid, Leshka is nowhere to be found. Where was Leshka at that time?
He's stalking the teleporters.
But he didn't even take the green. He really wanted to stay hidden at that point, I guess. Is he trying to burn the clock even now?
I guess he's just trying to burn it until items come up.
Well, there's another red.
Seeing
and
me
he's
at
gonna
red
go
armor
reload.
now. Yeah.
Is it going to be a trade with the red and Mega? No, he's actually going to jump over it. Wow.
And reLoad really has to capitalize now. He has to hit a rail. But let's just gonna sit around on the teleporters again.
Jeez. He's going to troll him out of this. He's going to die here most likely, but those rockets are still going to hurt. Man, those...
7 health.
But that still knocked down all of reLoad's armor. You can still take this red away, but this is actually really bad for Leshka because now we're 10 seconds away from Mega. And so what's the answer when you have nothing to play for and nowhere to be? Well, just rush. Just fucking rush and take him down completely. Holy shit.
That Leshka. Watching his earlier matches and this one right now,
It's a totally
like a night
different
and
dude.
day.
Yeah. This is the opposite of what happened to Toxic. Oh, jeez. And it wasn't even a 4-hour break either. Alright, but I'm going to keep my eyes on reLoad here. And he's the one who's got to make these things happen.
Oh,
It's your stereotypical messy mega play on DM2.
it's obligatory.
But red's up, and we have Leshka taking it away. Spamming off Plasma on the Teleporter X a little bit, and making very good use of it. The reLoad off the spawn has nowhere to really be, and he's already got Leshka kind of breathing down his neck, and like you mentioned, I mean, he's doing a really good job of controlling away that EB. Finally getting back into that group, but the EB just spawned back up, and reLoad's not going for it. He's going more for the red armor, which he can grab. But it kind of leaves him out of position, and he won't have an easy grab of the EB either. Watch it be gone. No, actually, Leshka was just coming around the corner to do that, but reLoad is there just in time. But what? Oh, jeez. Like you blink, and all of a sudden, all of reLoad's stack is just fucking gone. And immediately off the spawn, you just taking constant damage. Oof. But 7 to 15, minute and 40 seconds. I mean,
reLoad gets his
reLoad's
hands on
been,
the Mega.
he's been crawling this, but for every frag that he makes, you know, Leshka just goes full plus forward right out of the gate and has been doing a pretty good job of it. But that's Leshka killing himself with that rocket launcher. And reLoad's finally making some good defensive rails. That's what he needs to keep him back, both from a damage standpoint and just physically pushing Leshka back. All right, so I'm trying just to respond to chat here. I'm trying to respect the whole EB thing a little bit more, and I've been making fun of it for years, literally years, because it's the Electro Bolt, but really it's a railgun. Why is it called the Electro Bolt, not the railgun? Well, because they wanted to call the shotgun the Riot Gun, and I have to admit, Riot Gun is a pretty bitchin' name. So yeah,
It is.
I just use them kind of interchangeably now. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I mean, the lightning gun is a laser gun in this game.
Or Shaft. Yeah.
Shaft in every game.
You can have more than one name for things.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I mean, if you played any Quake League game, you know what we're talking about.
Yep. But man, that's GG called. And again, Leshka, like every time he took a frag, he took it right back. Ugh. So it's an all-in name?
Oh no. I mean, I wasn't expecting like a dominant performance from reLoad, but you know, I was not expecting this. This is the complete opposite.
Yes, I completely agree. So perhaps one more map out of Leshka and reLoad, unless.
Oh, this strong end talk. But here we go.
GG there. I always like that this map had safety rails. Not many maps in Quakedom kind of take the time to have safety rails. So we have a weird trade there between yellow armor, 2 yellow armor, and red. But no, this is really good out of Leshka. That was smart. That was
I was
fucking
looking
smart.
like your reLoad was actually able to pull it back, but he just got destroyed.
It was still like a rough fight, but that was smart out of Leshka.
I like
yep.
it.
Leave red armor up. Just go attack that other YA. I've got the advantage now until he gets that other yellow armor, so gonna just make full use of it now. And he had the element of surmise.
It's pretty nice, because reLoad saw Leshka ahead, so he was like, I'm never gonna beat him to red armor. And Leshka just double back.
See, that's a good machine gun sound. Overactive saying Leshka's gonna win here because there's so many armors. He could just grab one and face rush. But again, I want to emphasize that it wasn't just the rushing that got Leshka those wins. It was the spam, you know, and the rails. Really good shit. And the I'm directly on your back, I'm sitting on your face plasma.
Yeah, as you say that.
That helps too. So 3 up for Leshka here so far. I'm going to keep my eyes on reLoad though. I want to know what he does off of a spawn, but he's got rockets and a YA. And it was actually a pretty good rocket, and now Leshka, after taking that hit, is immediately on the run. And look at this. reLoad is trying to chase with rockets. He got the frag, but he
nice
traded
spawn.
the frag. That's a good spawn.
Look behind you.
So you get
reLoad left that mega.
You get one good hit off the rocket, your opponent starts running away on a flatland, and you start chasing with rockets. And that's all you have. I wouldn't call that my favorite play ever, but
No.
yeah, at least turned into a mutual frag.
The spawn worked out for him.
Yeah.
It's about the best case scenario.
reLoad's gonna hop up top in. Yeah, Leshka was waiting for him there. Good damage with the rockets though, and reLoad ended up not taking any rail damage. And you know, at the time he only had the 1 green armor, so taking 1 rail would have been a big problem for him. So Leshka's waiting for that last bit of rail, and he's not hitting these actually. He's whiffing quite a bit more than he has been. We're still up by 3 frags here. CG. And down there. Yeah, there we go.
Is it the chat?
Yeah. I mean, Crisis has some good input, but not right now. But Leshka got a bit of armor to work with from down below. He's doing a fair amount of damage with LG, and here comes the hug rockets. You followed him through the teleporter, you fool. That's exactly what he wants, is to get close.
Oh.
But still, really good plasma coming out of reLoad there. 5 seconds to red. I don't know if Leshka could really justify being here. Oh! That was the weirdest route for him to take there, too. I can see why reLoad was surprised. I was kind of surprised.
And Leshka just keeps closing in the gap every time,
Jeez, yeah.
where he really shines.
Looking for that other rail. He's not going to get it, but he's going to get, yeah, the last little bit of LG that he needs. Nasty. So, 4 minutes knocked off, and it's a 5-frag lead. Nowhere near decisive here. We've seen Leshka turn it back around after such a weird initial lead. So this is stuff to reLoad to snap the same way that Leshka did. Nice. And again, these 2 health frags. He's got some major buffs going on. He's able to take away the 225s. And actually, more surprising than the 2 health frags are the fact that, you know, both times he was able to grab, you know, a 50 health or 225s and get back up from 2. Worse sounds the game where if you're that low, your opponent's going to take you out after the spawn. That's the way it should always be. But Leshka's been able to recover fairly effectively.
Yeah, it's really hard for reLoad to just rush in on him because Leshka's the one always winning the close range fights.
So Leshka's taken down. That brings us within 4 frags, and he's going to be able to take away rockets after this, and this is dangerous even so. Yeah, he was just begging for that last rail, but he still did a ton of damage. So this is
Nice
reLoad
dodging.
at 28 health. So let's compare 28 health reLoad to 2 health Leshka. And Mega's going to be coming up.
Leshka was way greedy there, though.
Leshka's had 100 armor already here. 4 seconds to red. He's got rockets and grenades. That's it. That's all he needs here, though. And reLoad tries to bring out the same plasma. Oh, what?
Barely even dented Leshka.
I mean, he had a pretty strong focus coming into that fight. He wanted red and he wanted out. He just forgot to get red.
I never forgot some.
Jeez. Nice bit of LG there. He doesn't have any EB.
reLoad just hasn't figured out what to do against his aggressive play.
Needs to Quake live it up and plus back like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Plus
Like-
back, definitely not as strong as he used to be here, but he can still be pretty effective.
That's what grenades are for. Especially down the Mega Health hallway. That's what that's all
Yeah.
about. But no,
Yeah,
I
I
will
like
agree
that.
that Warsaw is no longer a plus back game at all. It was
I
for years.
remember 0.42.
Oh god. After that first weapon nerf for a very long time, it was just like the game where weapons didn't do things.
I don't know if anyone in chat remembers the old days of Loxer versus Bubble
I don't.
on DM5, and just like the triple overtimes plus back.
Nice. Plus back in DM5? Jeez.
Yeah, 0.42.
Of course, that's gone a long way.
It has.
So still 5 frags between them. 2 minutes left on the clock. Unfortunately, if you want to start playing the plus back game, you do it before you only have 2 minutes left. This, you know, reLoad can't really afford that right now. But we're looking at a potential, and I'm only saying this because I'm invoking the broadcaster, jinxing and saying this might be a 3-0 for Leshka. Of course, I'm just saying that so that reLoad can get it
Some
here.
reverse psychology there.
Yeah, that's exactly how
To
it
the
works.
curse.
Yep.
I'm with you. 3-0.
Oh,
Aw.
that's not how that's supposed to work. That's not how that's supposed to work. It's supposed to go the other way than that. But what? reLoad's looking so mad with these rockets, and he's finally able to push it in and take away this Mega here. Nice.
Well, Leshka getting up close and personal, but too risky.
3 frags, 1 minute. reLoad. coming up over the top, going a little bit silent except for his spam. He's ready for him down at the Mega Health. There's nothing to fight for over there, except each other's bodies, of course. And he can chase it
there
in
you
and
go.
make it within 2. We're 100 for reload right now. We have 5 seconds left to red. A little bit more than that for Mega. But now, if Leshka wants to turtle up, oh my god, he's up on the rafters. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. But he's going to get caught with his pants down at the red armor.
Oh,
good
good exit
retaliatory
rockets.
rockets, and that's 1 frag, 30 seconds. And Leshka gets a terrible spawn. Takes away that green armor, but now he needs to run down this hallway. Fuck you, Mega, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Oh man, he is just running for his life, just doing laps now. And he could come back in for that Mega, what? But will that Mega really help when all he has is this LG? Yeah, he
Oh,
can
that
take him
LG.
down, and that frag
So
will do
strong.
it. He crouches over his, well, he didn't crouch over his course, but he certainly could have. Yeah, there's GG. He just rammed that shit. Oh my god. 10-12, final score of the final map, and that is going to be Leshka